Hello, I'm Christine. My husband was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease in 2001 at the age of 56 and has lived in Hatton Lea since 2011. I was delighted to join the steering group for the Dementia Improvement Initiative at the beginning of 2018. We on the steering group decided to explore what worked well and identify areas for improvement. To do this, it was important to capture the views of all concerned, that was residents, mainly from structured observations, the care workers and support groups around, by structured interviews again and observations. With the husbands, daughters and sons of the women living in Orbiston, we undertook individual sessions and recorded them on video. Everyone involved was very committed to the concept of improving dementia care. By use of discussion sessions and the full video footage, several areas for improvement were identified. These include communication, activity and stimulation, and managing stress and distress. Strategies were created and a review process agreed, which we trust will ensure that we reach our goal of improving care in Orbiston Community where necessary. Ultimately, we anticipate that the lessons learned here can be shared throughout the range of agencies that contribute to the provision of dementia care and will influence future development of services, that's training and/or direct care. We have taken some brief excerpts from the longer video to attempt to raise awareness of the emotional roller coaster that carers experience and issues that arise whilst caring for and supporting a loved one living with dementia. That is, the person that was there before dementia, the changes that they experience during the journey, what works well and what matters to relatives, and ultimately areas that require improvement. It is taken very much from the carer's perspective and they were heavily involved at all stages. We hope it gives some insight and understanding into how emotional and individual each journey is, as well as highlights issues that are important to relatives carers that should inform services. Links to the full video are provided at the end of this feature.
She was always helping everybody in the community.
You could gradually see it creep her up on her. You could see she couldn't remember how to switch on her computer.
We noticed that the teapot getting left on the gas.
She stopped getting washed. That was the next big step.
Eventually she wasn't happy about the fact that people were coming in every day to see her and to help her out and all that kind of stuff, and she was getting aggressive towards them.
One day my dad phoned, "I need help. I can't do this anymore." I've been up all night with your mum. It was hard work.
And then she decided, when the doors were locked, she was getting held prisoner. She started shouting through the letterbox and things like that and attracting attention.
Because of the past experiences, it was a bit difficult to understand how it was going to work out.
When I came here, Moira said to me, "Am I pleased that my mum's coming here?" And my answer was, I don't really have any choice, because with the care homes sort of saying that they didn't want to take her, I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen.
This place was night and day from what we'd been in before, because there was good nursing staff, there was caring people.
And she would stare out that window. She would actually stare right through your face. There would be no recognition. You go like that, waving in front of her, and nothing. Sit a doll right here in front of her. "Hello, darling, how are you? Oh, you're pretty." It was amazing. It really was. Where did that come from?
One or two of the other patients, shall we say, they don't go on well together. There's one annoys her all the time. That's all part and parcel of that. But they if there's any breakdown in anything like that, they're on it quick.
I mean, I think the fact that I know that my mum's somewhere now where she's safe is, is a big relief.
But the main thing was that in Hatton Lea, they didn't do sedation.
They keep you informed all the time what's happening with her. I mean, they phoned me up the other day there to tell me she had a bruise. So, I mean, they don't try and hide anything from you. Everything's all in the open.
They would always ask you your advice, because they always say, you know your mother better than me do.
The things that are going on in here just now, through what we're involved in, you want to see that there's improvements made, that not just people in Hatton Lea who do things better, but in other areas, other care homes, and hope that some of the things that happen in here can get passed on to these other places and make them better too.
And with this new initiative that they're doing, they're talking to us about it and having meetings, and you know, it's great the fact that they're actually talking with different units and sharing their experiences.
My name is Ivy and I'm the relative carer for my wife. My wife was diagnosed with dementia 9.5 years ago and has been in Orbiston unit for 4.5 years. Like all other relative carers, I have been on a unique journey with my wife through the minefield that is dementia. Although I had no background in nursing or caring other than caring for my wife, I felt privileged to be invited to be part of the steering group in Orbiston, driving towards finding improvements in the care of people with dementia. I wanted to help, even if it was just in some small way. What struck me right away was the dedication of the staff, from the CSM, the unit manager, nursing staff, carers and housekeepers, all wanting to identify areas for improvement of care for people with dementia. Through hard work and commitment, we will succeed in finding ways that will improve the lives of people with dementia, not only in Hatton Lea, but in other specialist dementia units in the country. The way forward is with communicating and discussing with other units and sharing each other's findings that will make a difference to others with dementia.